Alright, hello everyone. This is Josh. This is my video for the build this summer. This summer I got to work on my van. This is the 3D model for it. We kind of jumped straight into building the trunk out. I took the seats out of the trunk, threw some plywood back there and added a door, so I had some extra storage. I was really happy to work on this project over the summer. It kind of gave me a good timeline. I had at least 3 months to work on it. I think the exact number was something like 55 days, but gave me a good opportunity to schedule things out and work on things as the time came. When I had time, I got the chance to work on the drawer over at the 1819 Makerspace, so that was really fun. These are clips of me doing that now. Obviously with nicer tools you can be a little bit more precise with what you're doing, and I needed to be precise for this big drawer we were putting in. But yeah, I hope you guys like the build, and there'll be a full tour at the end. Thanks. That's good.
Van build is complete. We go, come on.
Alright, hello everyone. My name is Joshua Heron. And this summer, my summer project was I decided to build out my 2016 Honda Odyssey into like a mini camper van build. So I started with, a regular 2016 Honda Odyssey. I took out the back seats and the third row seats as well, so I had kept the trunk space. So we'll go through a little bit of a tour, and some of the goals I had for this build was to have a bigger bed space than a one-person tent, to have space for all my gear and build some shelves and cabinets, and also hidden space that would be away from the windows so that I could keep expensive items and that sort of thing. Another goal that I had was to have some sort of lighting rigged up and battery system, and so I'll show you what we did for that. And yeah, I made everything kind of out of plywood and wood materials, so let's get to it. All right, so this is like the main entryway to the van. I have my bed fully extended out here. I have some crash pad storage. I also have a solar panel back there. It's a 100-watt solar panel, and so that'll connect up to my battery here. I got a battery online. It works. It's set up for, and I don't know, it can charge a phone like 30 times or something. It's got all the specifications I wanted. Some hooks, some extra shelves up here, and yeah, let's go inside. I'll show you around. All right, so welcome to the inside. This is kind of our bed platform. If you can see under here, it's kind of a crisscross slat system. We have extra storage space for some tools, some dirty clothes sort of thing down here. This part, actually, the bed folds in, so it slides all the way, so that the bed would only be this big, but fully extended. It fits my foam pad that I got. I decided to get a high density foam pad instead of a memory foam pad, because memory foam freezes in the colder temperatures. These are my cabinets that I put together. They kind of all slotted together. So if you can see, I got 3 levels up here. The third level underneath, I kind of just throw my shoes, but I got my tent, my sleeping bags, some jackets right now. Usually I keep my clothes bag up here and some loose clothes here. And so yeah, this is the bed. This is the bed. This is where we'll be sleeping. And let's check out the back.
Good.
All right, so welcome to my favorite part of the build that I did. This is the back of the van. Under here I have some hooks. I made this one shelf really long, so I'd have some counter space up here. I put in this light. It's rigged up to the battery. It's probably my favorite part. This trunk system used to be one big door, but I measured out my bed, and my bed would have been pushing the passenger seat like super far into the dash. So I had to like take off the hinges and move everything back. So now I have a smaller opening for all my gear in here. But definitely, I definitely didn't need like a huge door, and I kind of realized that I can change the plans up so that I'd have more comfortable space for my passenger rider, and also more space for my bed as well. You can see in here we got like a big space for you know, if I wanted to put skis or long things. The bed, like I said before, folds, it like slides in. So if I wanted to throw a bike in here, I could. That's why I made it collapsible. And then the biggest part, probably took me the longest, is the drawer. This is the drawer. It's got, I built it at the University 1819 Makerspace. So it's got a false top here that I put together. I take the false top off. I got all my stuff here. So up here we have a stove, all my cooking stuff, some hydration stuff in the back there. But it'll be great for, you know, dry food storage. And honestly, to have this false top is great for counter space. I wanted to have like a lot of space to just lay things out and set things while I'm on the road. Another big thing was to have this like covering most of the cooking area. If I'm cooking in the rain anytime, you know, this is the kitchen, so I wanted it to be covered by the tailgate here. In our tailgate, I made some of these kind of like makeshift shades. I don't want to see too much light when we're sleeping. I made shades for these side windows in here, you can see. But you know, improvements will happen as I like continue to be on this trip and live in this van longer. So yeah, super stoked to get it done finally, and yeah, thanks for watching.